Pranic Global Love Meditation on Spring Equinox. I am very happy to be with you and to be able to meet you online in this way. As always, I am streaming globally for the important moments of the year, and it's a way to connect to each other and stay united in these times of interesting changes for the planet. And I'm going to speak about these changes in a bit, and then I'm going to also go into meditation to support and enhance the energy of this powerful moment that is the equinox, where the yin and yang energies are back in balance, where the day and the night are equal, the light and the dark unite. There's a powerful moment of co-creation and of renewal, and whatever you wish to create or bring forth into your life, now it's time to set your intention, to take a moment maybe and think about what is it that you want to manifest tonight. Maybe it's something personal of your own achievements, or maybe it's something more global that has to do with how humanity is evolving right now. Maybe it's time for us to think beyond our own yards and our own plans and our own personal little aspects that we're trying to resolve, because they are real little if we are to look at the eons of time that we have on this earth and beyond. And to go beyond that and go into the unity conscious, into collaboration, into how we can work together, how we can improve each other's life by our participation to this life on earth, by our own contribution, whatever that's meant to be, on with this life on earth. That would be amazing to watch and monitor how these things can grow and enhance for each one of us if we unite and collaborate. Everybody is now in this craze with feeling isolated, with feeling maybe disempowered by the changes that take place in the world. Some are feeling even maybe scared or disencouraged, right? And I haven't speak about it so far, but now it's time to approach this a little bit. This whole situation is a situation of change. It is not a situation of illness. It's not a situation of crisis. It's not a situation of catastrophe. It's something that has to do with change and how change is manifesting on this planet. And always change in situations like this can be shaking, can be surprising, can be different than what you've expected, because that's what change is, right? And if we look at this whole situation as a time of change, a time of renewal, a time of reassessing values or plans, like why are you here, then the situation of course becomes less tragic, less dramatic, and it becomes an opportunity for inner diving and for renewal, like I said, for new energies to be birthed. Like in some countries now, people are isolated in their houses, or they cannot travel that far, or they cannot be able to join their friends in certain areas of the globe. Yes, but why is it happening? What is it offering us in terms of what we can prepare? Yes, maybe it's time for us to sit back and look at new plans or new ways of doing things. Or if you've been in a business or a situation that wasn't empowering for you, maybe it's time to now change it, because now you're staying at home and you have enough time to rethink your life and to look at what you need to bring new into it. Maybe for some it's time for more creativity. Like you cannot travel, you cannot go to work. So what else can you do? What is it there for you that you can uh, bring into the world with your knowledge, with your power, with your um, abilities that you've developed so far? What are the new ways in which you can manifest yourself and your gifts into the world while you are apparently being um, restricted, maybe some of you, from doing what you were doing before. Yes, maybe a few days ago you are at your job or at your company doing your best to make profit or to do um, whatever it is that your activity is in your company, and now you are at home because your company is for a while shut down or it has to take a break. Yes, what can you do with this break? Why are you invited to step back and be still? That's the main question. Like for me, for instance, I just finished organizing and participating in a Pranic festival in India, and there were a gazillion things that I could have done there, from visiting new areas and new temples that I was invited to, from making a retreat in the Himalayas that I needed a lot, to holding conferences all over India where I was invited to participate. So there were so many activities that I could be a part of. And yet I was invited to withdraw and go back home because India was closing down and all airports were being shut down and so on. So what is this invitation to step back and be still? Why is it useful for us now? What can it bring into being? Why is it um, in this moment given to us? Yes, everything is stiller. The streets are emptier in my country as now I have returned. The shops are closed for a while, so there's in restaurants and cafes, so there's not so much busyness. The touristic places are also closed. The airports are emptier, and the nature, as I look at it, starts to regenerate. Air starts to be cleaner, not so much traffic. Water starts to be cleaner also, as we were just looking at Venice, having the water is much clearer. The forests are more peaceful, not so many visitors in the touristic areas of nature. So everything is slowing down and cleansing itself. And we are cleansing ourselves as well while we take time to sit back and look at the situation, but not from a zone of panic and desperation and unacceptance, but from a zone of even joyful anticipation. Maybe it's time for creativity. Maybe it's time to bring new skills into being. Maybe it's time to look at life differently and like I said, bring your new gifts or birth new plans, right? So my invitation for tonight and for this meditation is to concentrate upon what do you wish to manifest anew in your life? What are the new things that you could bring forth? And if you have no idea yet, maybe you can ask that you receive new ideas and new ways and possibilities for you. And to even as you are maybe free from work now, take your time, or maybe you have canceled some plans or some traveling and retreats and whatever it was that you are doing. Maybe take your time now to look inside, to go deeper within, to go deeper into stillness, and to look at your life and what you can bring of goodness in your life. And for me, it's a time for rest, first of all, and for creativity. Like I went back to painting and knitting again, which is relaxing me so much. I'm going deeper into my emotional life and looking at what needs to be reassessed, and the new projects that are coming forth, like Now, right before leaving India, I went into a gathering with a cardiologist and a neurologist, and together with um, a team from US, that is Nassim Harmeini's team, we're starting to look at how to research our free energy possibilities and the breatharian possibility and the people that are nourished by prana. And we're starting this big group all across the world with scientists and with Pranic people and with people that are trained in physics and medicine and other scientific specialties, genetics and so on, so that we can bring forth new knowledge for humanity. So this is a new project coming in right now and is birthing out of this point of stillness, right? And many other new projects that can come forth uh, are now having a very, very powerful energy of, 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 of giving birth to. So I'm inviting you to look at this, right? And to concentrate also not only on new personal projects, but what you can bring forth for humanity, like I said, and what can you envision for this planet. We have named this gathering the Global Love Meditation because it's a moment of coming back into love. It's a moment of coming back into community. It's a moment of coming back into connection, to connect with each other. Yes, some of you are isolated in your homes, but are you really isolated from each other? Remember, isolation brings desperation and is not true and is not real. Divide et impera is not something that's going to happen now on this planet because we stay united. And it's been a time of unity for many of us. Like the Pranic people are united and discussing every day. The scientists in our projects are united, and new people are participating in scientific projects for the evolution of humanity. The dear ones at home stay united, giving advice to each other, helping each other, and bringing each other in a state of compassion. So we can jump out and move out from a state of fear, from a state of desperation, from a state of disencouragement, and see this reality for what it is. It's a hiatus, a moment of pause in which we can co-create new realities. And from that pause, what do you want and wish to bring now into being for yourselves and others? Can you imagine this planet as being now surrounded by love, surrounding by light, full of health for all people? Is this Christed grid that is surrounding this planet full of all the energies of support that we need to get past this moment of turmoil? Do we have this support? What do you think? Please type in your comments a word of joy and empowerment and liveliness that could support this meditation. What is your word? What is the word defining your state that you want to enter this meditation with? My word is elation. We're entering a state of elation, and with this elation, I'm going to type it in the comments, we are moving forth. So elation is my word. What? Oh, I didn't get to type it correctly. What is your word? What is your word for this meditation? What do you want to manifest in this meditation for you? I wish all planet to be elated in a state of way over bliss. Yes? So that people can see and feel the new possibilities that are coming forth and the support that we have from the beings of light that are supporting us truly to be evolving into this new phase. Somebody says quietness. Yes, it's a big word and it's true because we are more quiet now. So type your word in the comments. What's your word that you want to begin this global love meditation with? What's the word defining your state or the word defining what you want to create in this meditation? Type it now so we can bring forth. You know that word is powerful and they create new realities. So in the comments, if you're on Facebook, right below your video, and if you're on YouTube, right next to your video or below, scroll down and find the comments. And if you're on the meditation page that we've sent you, feel free to use the comment area on that page to bring your comments on and tell us your word. What's the word you're entering this meditation with? Yes, somebody says lightness, somebody says peace and quiet. What else? What are your words for this meditation? Yes? Let's see. I'm typing elation everywhere so that everybody can have this word in front of them as they look at the screen now. So what are your words? What do you want to begin this meditation with? So it's going to be about 20 minutes, half an hour meditation. We don't know, but we're starting in a bit. As soon as you type your words, somebody says love, and we're gonna focus on this. Whatever it is that we want to bring forth, we're gonna focus on them, and we're gonna just look at these new possibilities and what we can co-create together. Yes, in this evening or this morning, depending on where you're watching. We're inviting you to center in your heart. So what are your words? The new ones joining in, please type your words in the comments so we focus on what you want to co-create in this meditation. What do you want to bring forth? What is the state that you want to enter and continue this meditation with and co-create with it? Yes, Mary and Mirela and whoever else, Rodika and Valerie and Tamara and all the others that have joined. Yes, Beatrice and Juliana and Kila. What are your words? What do you want to see manifest into being tonight and from this night on this planet with this global love? You know that love is the biggest manifesting energy and the most powerful glue or support energy for everything that we want to create. So let's join each other into love. Let's join hearts into this meditation. Focus on your heart now. And from your heart, start sending love. Yes, and we imagine that we're in a light column from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. Each one in his light column from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. Each one surrounded in this light. Each one in the most beneficial color or energy for each one. Surrounded in and from the center of the universe to the center of the earth, we breathe this light in. We bring it in. We see it flowing into our bodies. And we see every aspect of us filled with this light. And as we breathe out all the worries, tensions, concerns, everything that doesn't serve us, all the mind realities that have been created or imposed of us that are not beneficial for us. And we ask that only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us. Now only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us. Now only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us now. And during this meditation of love and abundance, and whatever your word is for this meditation, type it in the comments or type it in your heart. Whatever the word is that you want to manifest in this global love equinox meditation, just hold it now in the mind and in the heart so that you see it manifest for yourself and for all the others and for the planet. I'm holding the intention that the word is elation. Elation is something even beyond bliss, where happiness infuses to a higher level each and every aspect of your being, of our being. And while we're being each one in his column of light, in his column of love that we breathe through, we imagine that we have a connection cable from the center of the universe coming down into the crown chakra and coming down into our hearts. From the heart of the central sun, it fuels our crown chakra, and through your crown chakra, it comes down into your hearts, and it fills your hearts with love and joy and compassion and harmony and abundance and lightness and peace and elation and quietness. With every breath, we bring forth these aspects in our hearts from the center of the universe, flowing down into us. And whatever your word is and whatever your state that you want to manifest is flowing now down from the heart of the central sun through your crown chakra into your hearts. Allowing it to settle into your hearts now. With every breath, we bring more energy, more light, more color, more beauty into our hearts. And while we do that, fueling our hearts with energy, with every exhale, this energy goes into our cells. And each cell of our bodies is getting filled with this light. Each cell receiving more and more love from this breath of love that you are doing, bringing more love with the inhale into your heart and distributing into your cells with the exhale. Inhale, bringing love into your hearts. Exhale, allowing it into your cells, into your organs, into your auric field, all the physical systems, and into your auric field and out into the universe. Inhale, bringing love into your bodies, into your hearts. Then with the exhale, distributing into your cells, into your organs, into all your physical systems and out into the universe. Deep inhalation and exhalation with love, and in this love energy flowing into you, you visualize or imagine or sense the planet in front of you, as if we were all in this round table, all together at this round table, sitting around this table of love. And we have the light, the image of the planet, like a holographic image, or the visualization of the planet right in front of us in the middle of this table. So each one of us is now focusing deeply on this image. And from your hearts, sending love to this image. Sending love to the planet. Imagine and visualize the image of the planet in the middle. And focus on it. Deep breath in. You allow the love from your heart to flow into the lower parts of your body also. And to flow through your roots, through the soles of the feet, through your roots towards the center of Gaia, towards the heart of Gaia. Visualize, sense, or feel the heart of Gaia and connect to it through your roots, sending love from the heart of the central sun through your crown chakra down into your heart and down through your roots into the heart of Gaia. You have now connected to the heart of Gaia. You allow her energy to flow through your roots up to the soles of the feet, up to the feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, to the perineum, all the way up through the base of the spine, all the way up to the heart chakra, mixing with the cosmic energy, and all the way up to the top of your head, filling your whole body. And as you fill your whole body with this energy of planet Earth and with the elements of planet Earth, you can now come back into your heart. And from your heart, again, you focus to the planet. You're again fully grounded and you're around this round table where we're all sitting, holding hands together, holding field together for this new moment of evolution of the planet. And we have this round table where we're all sitting together from wherever we are. In our bodies of light, we're joining this round table together. And we see the planet in the middle of this round table. And again, by focusing in our hearts, we send love to each other. Heart to heart, we unite through rays of light to each other. And with this love from all our hearts, we send love towards the planet, the image of the planet that is in the middle of this table, amidst all of us. We visualize the planet surrounded by our rays of light and love. We visualize it all encompassed in these waves of love that we are sending in. We visualize the planet in the middle of this round table that we've all joined together. And we see our intention and emanation of love that is bathing now, wave after wave after wave. This planet that is sitting between us here at this round table. We hold hands, enhancing each other's field with this love that unites us all. And whoever is joining new to this meditation is going to hold hands with us in this love field. And we send love towards the planet that is in the middle of us, consciously bathing in love, this Gaia, this image of this planet. And with this love, we dissolve all that is not necessary, all that is not beneficial, all that is not of health and light and love. Whatever is necessary to be dissolved now is being harmonized to the frequency of love, to the frequency of compassion, to the frequency of abundance, to the frequency of lightness, to the frequency of silence and peace that you've all co-created now, and to the frequency of elation that is now bathing this planet that is in front of us, in the middle of us all, and see maybe rainbow colors emanating from each one's heart, going towards this planet that is in the middle of our round table in front of us. See these rainbow light streams washing, cleansing, enhancing, empowering Gaia. As each one of us who's ready to receive on this planet is going to receive these waves of love, these waves of compassion, these waves of co-creation, and these waves of joy that are flowing from each one's hearts towards the center of the planet. Focusing your attention only in your heart, letting all the thoughts go. In this meditation are being dissolved now in your column of light. Each one of you are in the column of light, each one in his own column of light, from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. You focus on your heart and let all your thoughts be dissolved as you bathe this planet with the energy of love, and know that your own kin is on this planet, and every drop of love that you send goes to them, to your children, to your family, to your loved ones, to the ones who maybe you've forgotten but they still love you, to the ones who have once embraced or maybe even hurt you. All this love that we're sending goes to all of them, and to all our dear ones, and to all our families, and to all our children and siblings also. All this love is filling all of them, helping them to move through the energy of fear into the energy of love, helping them to move through the energy of desperation into the energy of trust, helping them to move through the energy of separation into the energy of unity. And everything that has been created for these energies to stream forth is now uncreating, so that only love prevails and remains, with all the emanations that are helpful and beneficial for us in this new era of humanity. We allow these energies to flow and help all the ones that are ready. We allow this love to heal everything that is meant to be healed in each one of us. We allow this love to enhance and support the projects and thoughts of each one of us that is ready and creating thoughts, wishes, and projects that are beneficial for humanity. We allow this love to support each one of us that is working for the benefit of ourselves and others. We allow to feel how it feels to be supported, how it feels to be encouraged, how it feels to be protected in this love, in this energy, in this emanation. We allow this love to heal each one of us that needs healing in this meditation or after, whenever we are ready. Everything that was not of love, everything that was not of empowering can now be healed with this love that is streaming through the whole planet and through each one of us. We allow this love for each one of us to bring forth the change that each one of us needs and the health that each one of us is dreaming of. And the renewal that is now maybe necessary for each one of us in this time of empowerment and in this time of change. And whatever it was that was holding us back from living in this state of elation and bliss and harmony with each other on this planet, may it be dissolved now in this rainbow stream and this pink stream of this love that we're all emanating from our hearts of hearts towards this planet. And from this emanation, this whole goes through each one of us, and it multiplies with the power of each one's heart. We now receive the feeling of how it feels to feel connected to each other, to feel deeply entwined with each soul that lives on this planet and supports our evolution. And we receive the feeling of how it feels to have perfect harmony in whatever happens in our lives, to have our perfect trust that everything is in place and everything is as it should be, and everything has a higher purpose that we must all have faith in as it is unfolding for each one at the right time and in the right place when we're ready to encompass it. And even if for some ones of us it does not unfold as we expect, just to we ask to have the feeling of trust that it all is in the bigger picture harmonious and for the higher good of all. And with this feeling of perfection flowing through and of perfect harmony of universe and how the universe is user friendly for each one of us, we move even deeper from the feeling of love that we've manifested and emanated so far. Let's move even deeper into a feeling of wholeness. Let's ask for a feeling of wholeness to be given to each one of us in the best way, in the best form for each one of us now. Let's ask for how wholeness feels from divine perspective for each one of us. How does it feel to feel whole? How does it feel to be complete, harmoniously integrated on this planet and in this universe? Let's ask that the feeling is given to each one of us in the best way in time whenever each one is ready, and for the planet for each one is ready now. Deep breath in and feel if your body feels any tingles, any feelings. Let's keep the intention and hold the harmonious energy for this feeling to flow through each one of us now and through the planet. Go deeper still as you can find deeper spaces of stillness into yourself. And wait for a word to come to you. This word that comes, the first one that comes, is the word that is defining the energy of your next step in your evolution. And as you go deeper still, another word comes. Allow it to come forth without pushing, without trying, without insisting to change it. The first word that comes is something that you could let go of to make this step in your evolution. This word that has just come, the first one that come to you, is the first thing that you could let go of to make this new step in your evolution. Could you let go of this now or maybe later? Let it be dissolved by the love that we share in this meditation. As it's all love and love is all there is. And for the new ones that are joining with us now, you can join hands with us around this round table that we're all sitting at and visualize, sense, or feel the planet amidst this round table, in the middle of this round table, and we're all sending love to it, surrounding it, bathing it with love. Hold the intention that this is truth. As we all bathe the planet now with the love in your hearts that received from the central sun, from the heart to the central sun, through your crown chakra into your hearts, and from your hearts emanating towards the planet. And for the new ones that are joining, maybe from Italy or other countries, just visualize that you're sitting at this table around with us, all of us around this table holding hands, sending love from our hearts towards the middle of the table where planet Earth is, and we're all bathing it in love. And we hold the intention that this is true and this is done. And we're seeing from each one's heart streams of pink and streams of rainbow, washing through and then with rainbow light, then filling with pink light. This grid around the planet and all the way through towards the center of the planet. See it being filled with that love, with that light, with that energy, knowing that this energy is coming forth through us and for us, but also for all the ones on the planet that are ready to receive now. Whether they are present in this meditation or not, whether they receive it in their sleep or their meditation states later, in whichever moment of time, from now to the beginning of time, till the end of time, that they're ready to receive it, as time does not exist, and this is all continuing forever. This emanation of love towards the center of the planet will always continue in this moment and from this moment on. And we'll all be joining together at this table, all together, filling this planet with love, filling this planet with light, all in your mastery, letting go all the thoughts, letting go all the fear, letting go of all that could be blocking you from stating and stabilizing in this state of love. All the thoughts drop, all the thought forms that have been constructed around you of fear, of desperation, of distrust are now being dissolved in this meditation for you to be able to hold space and hold intention to be bathing this planet in love, as only love is, and there's only one energy that nourishes all. And we believe only in love. And without love, everything else on earth lacks meaning. So we keep this frequency of love bathing the planet, bathing each other in it, sending love to each other as well as the energy of support in this meditation. So each one is supporting to hold the state, to hold presence for this planet to be continuously bathed in these ways of love. Does not matter how many or little we are, all it matters is we are focused in the state of love, fully in our mastery, fully in our harmony, holding hands in the state of love. What is your word that you want to see manifested now on this planet and in your life? Focus on your word and emanate towards the planet. This word, this intention, this energy that you want to see manifested here on earth now. What is your word? What is your intention? What is your new energy that you want to see manifested into being? Hold space, and from your heart, that you already have it in your heart as your heart's wish, your heart's desire, emanate it now, to ground it into the center of the planet, to manifest it, bring it forth on this planet for yourself and others that are ready for it. My word is elation, and my intention is free energy. Free energy for all that are ready for it. Free energy for all that are ready for it. Free energy of abundance that are ready for all that are ready for it. As it is time now to unveil this possibility for humanity, so that we no longer struggle, no longer fight, no longer create situation of crisis, so that we can all thrive, all of us that are ready for it. And we have all that we need, and everything is in abundance, and everything is in love, everything is in peace. We are empowered, we are in our own mastery, we're holding hands, nourishing this planet with the love in our hearts, as we are nourished by it with every breath that's coming down from the central sun, down through our galactic sun, down through the sun in our crown chakra, down to the sun in our hearts, and from that emanating towards the center of the planet. We still have roots that go deep towards the Mother Earth's heart. We're still connected there. And with these roots, we receive more and more energy, more and more love to send towards the center of the planet. And as we went deeper, maybe we can all now come back with our attention more present in the physical plane now. We can maybe visualize, sense, or feel that we're present in our bodies. The calves, the knees, the thighs were fully present in our bodies. Bodies of light fully present in our physical costume. Like a hand within a glove, we fill back our bodies of physical flesh and blood. We're present in our hips, present in your lower back, upper back, chest, arms, fully present in the neck and the arms, and to the tips of your fingers and to the top of your head. You're fully present in your bodies now. But you're still connected to us. And we're still holding hands around this table with this planet Earth in the middle of our table, looking at it, sending love. And this will continue forever between us as we send love to each other and towards the planet. And we bow to you as masters for participating to this gathering of light and to this global meditation of love that is supporting the planet in each one of us and all the ones that are ready for this planet to thrive and all the ones who are ready for evolution. And I'm wondering, because you received two words in this meditation. One was a word that's defining whatever you're ready to create anew on your life. And one is the word that's defining whatever you're ready to let go. If you could type these two words in the same comment, maybe one after another, I would be curious to see what you've received in this meditation, if ever you've received these words. Please type them in your comments as you come back from the meditative state. Eternal love has always been continuously. Somebody's commenting, yes, it's not just an idea, it's just the state of being that always it has been continuously on this planet, the eternal love, always imprinting this planet. And all the ones ready to receive it have always received it as guidance, as elation states, as ecstasy states. We had masters coming on this planet, connecting to this love streams and trying to transmit them to us. Some have reacted good to it, some not, but the love was always there. And those who were ready to receive it have always received it. And for now, it's time that more of us receive it. All of us receive it now, all the ones present now and all the ones who are tuning into. So what are your words that you've received in the meditation? Some say jealousy and joy. What else did you receive that you can first let go and then create into your life? What is the newness that you can bring forth, and what is the thing that you can let go? Yes, we let go of control, worry, and anxiety and embrace feeling whole. Yes, we are whole from the beginning of time till the end of time, and all the rest are just layers that are fooling us for a while with the feeling of not being whole. But once we drop that layers, we go back into the state of wholeness that was our original blueprint from the beginning of time till the end of time. What else did you receive? What else have you got in this meditation? So for the new ones that have joined towards the end, I was sharing at the beginning that we have focused now on co-creation, and this is for us all a time of stillness, a time of reassessing our lives, a time of looking at what we can bring new and what we can bring forth in these moments of stillness, or where everybody's spending less time outside and more time in their homes, where everybody's looking at their health. It is a time of even taking better care of our bodies, really. And our bodies have been neglected. I don't know about you, but for many, have been neglected for eons and eons of time. Yes, and especially in this lifetime, you've been focusing on many, many other things than taking care of your bodies. And that this situation, this global situation now, is inviting us to turn back into our physical vehicles and look at how we can improve them. Yes, not only through vitamins and energizing them, but also detoxing, also pampering, also sending love into ourselves, into our bodies, and telling them that we love them. And that builds our immunity, that builds our immune system into a state that is untouchable. Yes, because immunity is the one thing that we want to build first in this world. Yes, and that leads to a thriving condition, and that is directly linked to the heart chakra and the feeling of love, because heart chakra is empowering the thymus, and the thymus is the gland of immunity. So the more love we have for ourselves and others, the more love we share with each other, which is the exact opposite of separation, the more we build this immunity and this extremely beautiful health. And it's also a time to regenerate our bodies, detox and regenerate. Did you take your time for your spring detox yet? The spring is now coming, new energies are coming in, health or no health, is time for a detox, and that's going to happen in the next few weeks, whether we want it or not. It's a big detox on the planet going on now. The planet itself is detoxing by us being more in the houses and less outside. We create less pollution, and the planet gets the time to breathe. Also, our bodies need that. So could you consider doing a little detox in the times to come, and more and more self um, centering and introspection to see what needs to be built? That's what we recommend. And to help you with that, we're starting on Sunday a pranic process of 8 days that is recommended to be done alongside with a deep detox. And we're starting this process online. Each day we meet at 8 p.m. for powerful meditation and 1 hour or 1 hour and a half of sharing new techniques, new ways of raising a frequency, new ways of keeping the pranic flow and boosting the immunity and boosting health and boosting the pranic nourishment, because that's what pranic process means. And along with these um, practices and meditations and recommendations for at home. So it's not homework, it's fun work, but it's still a work that you do at home by yourself. Along with that, we do recommend that everybody goes on a lighter diet during this pranic process. So we have the possibility to go on juices for 8 days, or those of you who aren't prepared yet for the juices, we can go a few days on vegan food and maybe the last a few days on juices, and that's a very powerful detox and a very powerful booster of vitamins. So if I show you, I have some pictures that I'm going to post later of the vitamin C booster that I'm doing every day. This vitamin C booster is not only nourishing me, it's basically a smoothie with various greens and pineapple and orange that I'm having daily, uh, which is basically my breakfast, lunch, and dinner now. Uh, Not only it boosts our immune system and nourishes us, but also detoxes us very powerfully. So I can recommend that alongside with your pranic process or whatever else you want to use for detox. And we're going to talk about methods of detox during the first day of the process. So we're starting Sunday at 8 p.m. Now I'm going to post the link in the comments for those of you who want to join. You can see there in the comments the Facebook event that you can check and join. You still have 2 more days to subscribe, right? Saturday and Sunday until evening. And of course, it's an energy exchange that comes with the process. So if you have any problems with that, just let me know and we make a payment plan or something that works for you. And with that, you can be helped to participate regardless of the financial situation. Yes. And it's going to be 8 days of power. We call it the pranic process intensive because really the meditations are very powerful each evening, and it's supporting very much your evolution in the next time to come. And the pranic flow for those who want to be more on prana and less on solid food, and for those who want to just lighten up your diet and detox your bodies is also very useful. But we not only detox at the physical body with the recommendation that I'm going to give, but we're also going to detox at the emotional and mental body. So we're going to do a lot of emotional healing and mental programming, and we're going to recommend methods for you to practice at home for this, so that in your day-to-day life you can include these methods and easily practice them, so that you always have a high frequency, you always have a perfect immune system, and you're not touched by any programs or disharmonies that may be going on this planet. I myself have been, since the beginning of the year, since January, through 6 or 7 countries. I've traveled all over the world, from Dubai to Thailand to um, India to other states, and I've had a gazillion of flights through various countries and airports, and still I'm alive and kicking. So you can see that it's there is the possibility to thrive beautifully in these times of change, and but that requires an inner discipline and an inner practice and a certain diet that goes along with it, that creates a healthy body. So we're going to talk about all these things, and the detox methods and the empower methods and the immune stimulation methods during the Pranic consciousness process that we start on Sunday. So join us and you'll learn more and you'll practice more with us. And that's online, so everybody can come from or join from all over the world. So all you need is a smartphone or a laptop that you can look at every evening. And for those of you who cannot join every evening, we're going to also have recordings sent to you so that you can repeat these meditations and these techniques for as long as you want. So that's the news, and that's what we're starting now for empowerment, detox, and recalibration for all the ones who are ready to participate. Also, we have just finished the Pranic Festival in India, and we're starting the Pranic Festival in Romania. So we're starting now, we're opening for the registration for August. August is very close in my view because the places are booking really fast. It's Mother Mary's Day on 15th of August, and there's holiday time here in Romania, so rooms are booking really quick. So I invite you to look at this. You can see at my timeline picture right above my head the banner of the Pranic Festival in Romania, and there you have all the details on how to participate. I'm highly recommending that you forget about all the blockages that are happening now and look at August, because it's going to be much, much brighter than it is now, and you can already book your place. And on April, here in Romania, right, a few weeks from now, we have a Pranic Babaji State Silence Retreat with Victor Truviano on April 10 to 12. And then also in Europe, in south of France, we have a retreat with Mary Magdalene energy. So we go visit her cave and her places of retreat and meditations, and we blend into this beautiful feminine energy. But men are also invited because we all have a feminine side to enhance, and we're gonna connect into the magical energies of the place and of Mary Magdalene, who's a powerful initiator into various forms of love that you're invited to tune into. So I'm also placing in the comments the page of our website with all the events, and then you can check all the events that are available for the next time to come. And we highly recommend that you focus on what you wish to create rather than what you wish to preserve yourself from. So remember that what we focus on will grow. And as you grow with your intention, the realities that you want to see coming into being, that's what you're going to be experiencing. So for many of us now, it's really a time of peace and enjoyment and relaxation and harmony in this, like being in the and sitting still there. And now it's the time for us to demonstrate our mastery, and especially our mind mastery, where we really stay focused on what you wish to create and your projects and your ways of manifestation, rather than stabilizing in a place of fear, right? So that's what we invite you to do in the next days to come. Could preserve and enhance this love frequency that we have built now, and look at what you wish to create and support it with your actions. So not just look at it, but also support it with your actions so that you can really manifest it into being. And take action from wherever you are. And if you're not, able to circulate and you're grounded at home, just tune into our pages, stay tuned to our events, join the process that we're starting on Sunday, and have this, instead of outer activity that sometimes can deplete you or distract you, start having more of an inner activity, and start having more of inner projects of self-empowerment and self-development, because that's what the time is now supporting. And the energy of the planet is now being supportive for introspection and personal development and personal evolution and new personal projects, but also, like I said, detox, regeneration, re-energization, boosting the health and the immune system, and of course, pranic nourishment or going to lighter diet. And all these 5 aspects we're starting to discuss and enhance in the pranic consciousness, pranic process that we're starting online on Sunday. So we invite you to tune into that. And sending many blessings of love to all of you. And remember that we're still at this round table, holding hands and joining hearts together. And we're still sending love towards the center of the planet, and we're filling the center of the planet with love. And this is going to go on and on and on and on for as long as we are fueled by this energy of love forever, because time does not exist. And from the beginning of time till the end of time, love is the only thing that matters, and love is the only thing there is. And all the rest is an emanation of love that you stabilize into for your joy and for the joy of humanity. And whenever you're feeling disencouraged or disbalanced from all that is playing now on the planet or in your life, just remember to go back to your heart and go back into the state of love and nurture from there yourself and others and the planet. And remember that we've joined hearts at this round table in this sacred space together with the planet in our attention, and we've constantly, with our presence and your intention, fueling everyone at this table and everyone on this planet with love. May you be blessed in this energy of love forever and ever, and hope to see you on Sunday at this beautiful pranic process that we start together, or wherever else on this planet that we are meant to meet. See you soon, wherever that is. And for completion of this meditation, I'm going to let some light language flow through, as you know me speaking many tongues on many dimensions. So even if we don't understand any of it, it will all be imprinted in your light bodies as new light codes for your evolution. So just stay open to whatever flows. Kenhanenia momner enia shalarikem no ketnya laratare nena sharan lanayan an morke nenia morkara dalania shere he ananae enyana umnahae kinte leria umnashare nemtora. Blessings to all and see you soon.